So this is the day before surgery, so I am about to do my very first preload drink. So they're these weird wee packets. Just take out, and then I guess just pour it into a cup of water. This is my mug of water, my glass of water. Just so this is essentially just like glucose powder. It's supposed to help you with recovery after the surgery, which is good because I have not been drinking nearly enough water today. I've actually been feeling quite like down and not great today. I think it's just pre-surgery jitters. I think I'm fine. I'm just nervous. Just feeling a bit like, I don't know. I mean, I've done this before. I'm not nervous for the surgery as such. I think I just always get a little bit sad, like being on the other side of the world from my family, because I know it makes them sad when things like this happen and they can't be over here. We've gone through this. This will be the third time now that I've had this exact same operation and have not had them here. So it's not new, it's just kind of a little bit sad each time, but I mean, if anything, it tastes a bit like a sugary drink. So I've got 3 of these to drink before surgery. So I'm supposed to do this one, it's at 5 o'clock just now. I'm supposed to do the second packet at 7, and then the third one at 6. This is probably the last time that I will be recording though, because I want to try to get this stuff edited and put up before I go into surgery. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna record anymore. I'm waiting for my flatmate to get home, and then her boyfriend is gonna drive us to the shops so that I can go and get peppermint tea, all of that stuff. But yeah, I'm just trying to, it's 5 o'clock at night before surgery, and I'm like, I don't know what I've done with the day. I can only explain it as if when you go on vacation, you're just kind of like, oh, it's not really happening until you're sitting on the plane, and then it's like, oh, I'm going somewhere, this is happening. I feel like that's gonna be me tomorrow in the hospital bed. That's kind of how it always goes. Anyways, bottoms up, and I will see you when I see you. It's raining, I'm headed to the hospital on the bus just now. I've got my cat, I've got my overnight bag. I'm just like running. So I don't know if I'll be able to talk to you before I go into surgery because I'll be in the hospital. I don't think we're supposed to record, but I'm doing alright. I've taken all of my things, and I will see you after surgery. Bye! Good morning. So I am back home, out of surgery. I didn't update it all last night because I was out of it and had to make my way up the 63 steps to my flat, but we made it, slow and steady progress, got there in the end. My surgery went really well. I'm just always in awe of like my surgery team here. They did a fantastic job. I was really nervous going in about the detaching of my left ovary from my womb because I was told there was the possibility they might not be able to save the ovary, but they were. So that's great news. They were able to detach it and it's all fine. They flushed my tubes and they worked fine. So that's great news as far as like fertility goes. They found endometriosis on my ovaries, womb, and my bladder. I was told that it was more extensive this time than my surgery 2 years ago, which sometimes that happens, and I've been on a few different pills and things and the Mirena since that surgery last year, so I was also told that my womb lining had gone very thin, so it was just, I'm bleeding all the time. So I'm going to be free of hormonal stuff for the next few months while just trying to let that repair itself and become thicker again, I guess, so I'm not bleeding all the time, hopefully. But that's the plan, and I was told I don't really need a follow-up, but I have the information for the endometriosis nurse, so if I need to get in touch, which I've already emailed her this morning because I'm in quite a lot of pain still. I'm taking the max doses on everything that I can, and if I'm already on the max and I'm feeling really bad pain through my incisions, then that's slightly concerning. But I will insert the photos that were taken I'll insert the photos that were taken of my insides at surgery for anyone who finds that interesting. So that is what the situation is at the moment. This is just the day after surgery, so obviously things will heal better from here. But yeah, I've got compression socks that they gave me. There were three anesthesiologists, and this was the first time that I've gone under that I did not feel the burning when I was being put to sleep, so that was fantastic. Because of COVID, they no longer were doing like the needle and everything to like put you under in a different room and then wheeling you into theater. They're actually just putting you straight into the theater room, which was weird because you could see everything. Hello, cat. It was a little bit like, oh, okay, boy. Say hello. That's how it got on. It was about an hour long, and yeah, I think I will feel a lot better after this. I'm really hopeful. Hello, so I'm actually headed out back to hospital. I am in really severe pain. I'm having a very hard time moving, and I have taken the max of what they've given me, which is the same stuff that I take for an endo flare. So I need to go and check in at the hospital with a doctor in order to get a prescription of something stronger. Whoa. I'm going to go do that, and yep. Hello. Oh, I look rough. Up that you can hear me, I have the fan on, but it's just too hot and I'm not feeling great. So yesterday I ended up back in hospital. I was just feeling really not well. It turned out I had a bit of a temperature, a bit of a high temperature, and my wounds, not wounds, my... So they went to change my dressings as well because they wanted to look at them, and when they went to take the dressing off of my stomach, off of my belly button, blood poured out, like so much. It was really disgusting and quite concerning. They like called for the nurse to come in to help like clean it up because it just like kept coming out. I haven't really looked in because I haven't changed the dressings since they changed. Hi, my my card filled. It was full, so I got cut off like hours ago and was just so groggy and unwell that I was like, I'm not gonna bother with it. I'm going to be taking a shower shortly, but before I do, I did say I would try to take some video of my wounds, but like I was saying before, I had my dressings changed at the hospital yesterday. I had to go back to the hospital because I was like not well and was like gushing blood. I wasn't clotting, so I was told if I don't start clotting within 24 hours I need to go back to hospital, but I haven't changed them since I went to hospital yesterday. My flatmate's been at work today and they said to have somebody kind of help me with the dressings, so she's on her way home and we will change the dressings and finally shower, and I'll try to take some video of it, but you wouldn't have wanted to see it before anyways. It was disgusting. My side, like my hip incisions, they're looking alright. I could see them kind of when I was laying on the bed and like looked up, but I couldn't see what it looked like inside my belly button because it was just like pooling and gushing blood. So they said if that hasn't stopped, I may need to get them re-stitched, but hopefully it stopped. The camera filled again just as I was about to. I need to really go through my cards and like sort out my stuff. I just can't right now. Anyways, I was trying to show you. Hello, this is day 3. This sounds like a zombie apocalypse vlog. Hello, cat. I've got some zits that are breaking out, which is super fun and painful. I am upright, so that's something. I don't really know where I left off with things because I'm kind of in this like cocodamol or morph haze. I am trying to walk around a bit more today. That's today's kind of goal, is just to be a bit more mobile, bit more vertical. I think I left last off talking about how I was supposed to go into hospital if I hadn't clotted where my incisions are, and I tried to take some video of the incisions, but it was quite a painful process changing the dressings, so I don't know how they turned out on the film and if it was adjusting or not. I just kind of like held the camera down by them and was like, this isn't going well. Today I got a phone call from the endo nurse at the hospital because she got my email over the weekend when I was like, I'm in a lot of pain. And then the whole thing happened with me going to out of hours GP services at a different hospital the following day. And that whole situation with my incisions and getting antibiotics. And she said it's good that I got antibiotics to send her on the photos and video of my incisions. Potentially my belly button incision has been undone, has popped. But my other incisions are looking fine. So that's something. I'm eating mashed potatoes and yogurt mostly, cereal, I mean a fair bit of cereal, drinking lots of water, cranberry juice, orange juice, peppermint tea. I drank so much peppermint tea at the beginning. I think that I've worked out most of the gas that they insert into you to expand your stomach to make it possible for them to like do the surgery. I'm still really bloated. I'm still quite bloated from the surgery. These are kind of my incisions, what we're looking at right now. But like, obviously I've got the plasters on them just now, and I don't know when I'll remove those. Maybe tonight, I don't know. I know it's good to air them out after a little while, but because I'm not clotting where my belly button incision is, I feel a little bit apprehensive about taking off the plaster, so I'm just gonna keep changing those and wait for the endo nurse to get back to me about what to do and if I need to come in and have those restitched, because that may be on the cards. But for now, I'm just trying to be a bit more up and awake and alert and moving myself gently around. I'm trying to work out, you know, some of the aches and pains. I took off my compression socks last night because they were driving me crazy, but I figured today I'm just going to try to keep moving about a bit so the compression socks aren't necessary. But yeah, that's where I'm at with day 3 post-surgery. Yeah, I'm in a bit better spirits this morning. I was really nauseous, really nauseous, but I think it's just because of the medicine on my stomach is quite intense. I think I've adjusted to it a bit because normally I feel the side effects of like Oromorph and cocodamol and things quite severely, like I have a hard time focusing and talking and functioning, but I've kind of gotten to a point now where I can, which to me signals that like I've just kind of gotten used to it. Made it out the other side. I'm upright, I'm functioning. I know everybody's healing process is different. I'm just having a bit of a weird issue with my incision sites, but that's not uncommon, and at least I have antibiotics that are in my system now to offset any infection. I'm just really thankful that I got to have my surgery and that, you know, I'm home now and I'm recovering and can look on the other side of this and start healing and start feeling better. So that's me, and thank you for following along, and good luck if you're going to be going into surgery or if you're just out of surgery and watching this right now. But thanks so much for all of the love and support that I've gotten over this process. It's really meant a lot to me to see so much like positive feedback over what I'm going through. I mean, this is my 3rd endo surgery, so it's like the whole process isn't new to me, but kind of being so open and transparent about the process is. I posted about it before when I've went into surgery, but not in as much detail, and definitely not as like intensely as I have this time. So it's really nice to see that it's helped people somewhere with things. But anyways, I'm going to take my next dose of things, go have a sit, go sit down and maybe read a book and have some juice or something. Thanks for watching, and I'll check in with you again soon. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content. Eventually I won't be posting about endo things all the time, but for now that's just kind of what's going on in my life. But if you like this, feel free to share with anyone who might benefit from it, and I will check in with you later. Bye!